Good morning, everyone. Hello, 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 and welcome to What's New Wednesday at Kimberbell. On this Wednesday, April 23rd, 2025. How are you doing today? Hope things are going really, really well wherever you are. Let's see, who do I have here today? It looks like Michelle. She says she's representing Wisconsin as well. So it sounds like we might have some other Wisconsins. Oh, Karen is also from Racine, Wisconsin. Good morning, Sharon from Delaware and Lisa from sunny and balmy Colorado. Hi, let's see, Annette from Atlanta, Texas, and Eva from South Carolina. Good morning, Patrick from South Florida. And let's see, Carol says she got her Bella box yesterday. She's so excited. That's awesome. Hi, Ida from Texas and Lynn from Florida. Good morning, Linda from Wyoming and Deb and Debbie, both from North Carolina. Hi, Mary from St. Louis, Missouri. Deborah from Oklahoma. Another Deborah from Vegas. And the list goes on. Wow. Well, good morning to all y'all. So happy to have you here with me today. As you can see, I am not in my sewing room. Why? Because there's a lot going on in Kimberbell right now. Can't wait to tell you all about it. But I'm actually in my office at Kimberbell right now. And yeah, so much stuff to talk to you about today. And part of the reason why I'm here this morning is because of something I'm going to share with you today that's kind of fun. So we have all sorts of things going on. Let's chat about our deal of the week, which is going to be perfect for that tutorial I told you about a few weeks ago where you can change up blocks into other types of projects. So I'm excited about that. We have two really cute quilting backgrounds that I'm excited to share with you, including one that is cookies and milk. So cute, right? Cookies and milk. Can't wait to share that with you. And then I'm going to give you a little behind the scenes look at something that we've been working on here at Kimberbell, especially this last week or two. It's kind of crazy and it's kind of fun to share with you. And it's a little different for Kimberbell. So stay tuned for that. And then, of course, some giveaways and all the things. So, anyway, let's go ahead and get started with, let's do our deal of the week this week. There are like 4 or 5 deals going on, but the one I wanted to highlight, let me pull it up here, is this one. Hello Sunshine. How many of you guys have done Hello Sunshine? Oh my gosh, that was way back when. I want to say maybe 2018, something like that. And that one in particular has not only that massive quilt, but lots of bonus projects in with it too. And it's now a digital download. So you're going to get it for, I think it's over half off for all these files. But the reason why I chose this one to share with you today is because couple weeks ago, I shared a little tutorial on What's New Wednesday about all the different things you can do with interchanging Kimberbell blocks because of the sizes and all the and the just looking at the designs themselves. You remember the one, right? Well, our team put together, they extracted that little portion of What's New Wednesday out and put it into its own video. So I wanted to share that link with you today, that in case you're ever looking at something and going, well, I'm not sure I want a ladder quilt. I'd rather turn that into maybe 2 pillows. Or I'm not sure I want pillows. I'd rather turn it into a 40 by 40 wall quilt. All those kinds of ideas are shared in this video. So our social media team is going to put a link here in the notes so that you can, refer to it as often as you would like, and always look beyond the project it's being shown as. Okay, so this deal of the week I think is perfect for sharing how you can use those appliques in a lot of different projects. So let me show you again. This is so large I can't show you all in one sitting here, but I will show you some of the blocks that I think are so cute that you can use in a variety of ways. So we've got some kite blocks that are super cute. We've got of course, some flying geese there. I love this sprinkled kindness like confetti. How about that ice cream cone right there? Is that so adorable? How about the little watermelon block or the bicycle block? Look at that. Isn't that fun? And we even use like dimensional, or we create dimensional flowers by putting that as a little dimensional flower that you can do in the hoop, right? Kind of fun. Of course, let's see, we've got some more flowers over here. We've got this fun pinwheel block. So there's just a wide variety of things. Oh, look at the pineapple blocks that you can use from this. So that's the one I thought I would highlight today, but there are like I said, maybe 4 or 5 other deals of the week that you're going to absolutely love. Okay, so whether you're doing the fringe flowers on something else or dimensional flowers or piecing, all the things, they can be interchanged for other blocks on Kimberbell projects. So that is Hello Sunshine. How many of you guys made Hello Sunshine from so many years ago? Did you do it? Did you have fun with it? Yeah, someone asked, did Hello Sunshine have an embellishment kit? I believe this was pre-embellishment kit days. Yeah, it was. In fact, it was also pre-background quilting days, although you can use a lot of, Kimberbell background quilting designs on them for sure. Okay. Oh, Karen says that would be a great graduation quilt for my granddaughter. Oh my gosh, absolutely. It's just a happy quilt, isn't it? And it speaks of bright days ahead, just like your granddaughter graduating, right? I love that. Okay. So Kelly, come on. She says, I bought it back then, but it's still undisturbed. Kelly, my friend, go ahead and get that out and start making it. And hey, if it feels overwhelming to you because it is a large quilt, change it into another project because I've got a tutorial there for you. All right, let's see. We also have some background quilting on sale for that deal of the week as well. That would be perfect either for that or for 4th of July or any kind of summer celebration. So check them all out. All right, let's go ahead and do some Sew and Tell with Kimberbell. In just 1 minute, here we go. Okay, here, let's see. Okay, well, we'll talk Bella Box in just a moment, and I don't have the images to show it, but go over to the Machine Embroidery with Kimberbell Facebook page, and you're going to be seeing a whole lot of this going on. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. So we'll talk about that, like I said, in a moment. But one of the things that I saw in particular was this project. And I thought, oh yeah, that is perfect for this time of the year. And I thought it would be fun to share with you what other people have done with it. So this is the Butterfly Rope Bowl Project Kit. Now, a project kit at Kimberbell means you're going to get all the things to make this specific project, and it's exclusive to the Kimberbell website. So here we go. Ruth made one, and again, isn't it gorgeous as an oval? We've done rope bowls before as circles, but now we've got some roble. How do you like that? Roble options. That means rope, bowl, and oval. That was awesome, Kim. Hashtag roble options. All right. So Ruth did hers as the oval rope ball. And boy, is it cute. Yeah. Okay. So, like I said, you get all the things to make this. Let's look at someone else's. Mallory, she just says rainy day butterfly rope bowl. And I like, Mallory, how you change the colors to match something more for your home. I absolutely love those bold, bright jewel colors in your rope bowl, right? Ah, I need some more sleep. How about this one from Allison? She says, made the 5x7 hoop size butterfly rope bowl kit today. She says, what a fun project. This one is going in my sewing room. I have plenty left to make another one. Thank you, Kimberbell, for this fun kit. Oh, you are so welcome, Allison. Okay, if you're looking for this rope bowl kit, butterfly version, you can find it at Kimberbell. Here is what I thought I had a picture of the contents, maybe not. Oh, here we go. Well, it has all the things, guys. It has the rope. It's got a cute little embellishment button like this one. I do have a picture of this. That's exclusive to the kit. Here's some up close of the fabrics that are in the kit, but of course you can make it with any fabrics like someone did there. And you even get the tassel, you get the leather tag there to embroider on, and of course the rope. So kind of fun. Our little project kits are just that. They're a mini little kit that will come your way that will have all the cute stuff plus a design that is exclusive to that project kit as well. So there you go. All right. Has anyone else made the beautiful rope bowls? Oh my goodness, look at this. We have a friend from Japan. Hi, Ayumi. Ayumi, I hope I didn't mess that up. Good morning to you. That's pretty cool to have friends, Kimberbell friends, all the way in Japan. Awesome. Hello, hello. All right. Yeah. Oh, yay. Yay, Allison's on. She says, thanks for sharing my rope bowl. Yes, Allison, absolutely. You're on fire, my friend. You are doing all sorts of fun stuff going on with Kimberbell projects. Let's see. Joyce says, yes, I bought the new designs, but haven't had time to work on bowls yet. I know, too many fun projects going on, so little time. Just take it one day at a time, one project at a time, and you'll get there in no time at all. All right. What else do we have going on? Oh, some new background quilting. And I teased about the cookies and milk background quilting. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so cute. I'm thinking, okay, again, what am I going to use this for? I got a grandbaby coming really, really soon. Like in a month, you guys, in a month, I'm going to be grandma. So I'm thinking this cookies and milk would be so darling on a little baby quilt. Let me pull it up here for you because I think you're going to love it too. Let's take a look. This is an all over background design. It is, you got the little chocolate chip cookies, you got the little bottles of milk, so cute, right? And it is a large scale design, which means we can get that baby quilt done lickety split, right? I need something quick and easy for sure to get these projects done because I got a whole slew of them on my grandma to-do list. Can you tell I'm just a little excited? Anyway, so cookies and milk is a fun one, brand new, large scale, today. You got to go and grab it, right? And then another brand new one that is also for borders in this case is this diamond one. This is a block by block diamond version. That means that you're going to have this all connect really easily. And boy, again, don't you love those geometric patterns that are perfect for just about anything? On this side, you're going to see that you get a 1, 2, and 3 inch diamond border. And then on this side, you've got a 4, 5, and 6 inch diamond border. Now, just to note that on this side, that 1 inch size was part of a past past perfectly pieced box. So you did get the 1-inch diamond in one of the older versions, older boxes of perfectly pieced, but everything else is new on this one. 2-inch through 6-inch on those diamonds. So check both of those out today at Kimberbell. Of course, if you have a shop affiliate link to go through, they would appreciate that as well. All right. Maureen says, I would like it on a lap quilt for this grandma's cookies and milk. Oh, absolutely. That would be pretty darling. Absolutely. All right. Okay. So real quick, I just want to give you a reminder that we have Star-Spangled Beauty going on right now. And we talked a lot about it last week. We'll be talking about it, in the coming weeks. Absolutely. But in case you haven't gotten it yet, it's not too late, of course, and you've got plenty of time to work on this ladder quilt, or if you change it into another type of project, you've got plenty of time. But let's take a look at this little video on the blocks that you're going to see on Star-Spangled Beauty. And as you're looking at these, pay attention to the fabrics and pay attention to that background quilting, because all of it together is so gorgeous. Let's take a look. All right. How many of you have started working on Star-Spangled Beauty? It's a beautiful one. Absolutely. The fabrics are gorgeous, you guys. I've been playing with it in the last couple of weeks and for some other projects. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited about that. I'm excited about making that ladder quilt. I'll probably do a few extra things with those designs as well to coordinate with the ladder quilt, maybe a pillow or two. It's just a really fun one to get going on. So like the video said, you can find that at your local quilt shop, or if you don't have a shop that you frequent for those kinds of things online or in the store, you can find it also at kimberbell.com. All right. And then, of course, don't forget the embellishment kit either, because that embellishment kit, it's pretty awesome. There's things like lace in there. There's some little half pearl doodads in there. There are the pre-printed ribbon that you saw hanging down from one of the blocks in the quilt. There's little star buttons. So lots of things happening with that embellishment kit. You're going to want to get both for sure. All right. Okay. So that is just your little reminder. Oh, I should also mention that another little reminder is that you still have time to save 25% off the background quilting going on right now on Star-Spangled Beauty, because you have, I think, until May 9th to get that at 25% off. Yvonne asks, is there a fabric bundle? There is. So contact a shop online who can, or your local quilt shop that you can walk through their doors. They are selling a fabric kit. So there you go. Okay. Now, one other PSA, should we say, public service announcement is that the Bella box is almost sold out, guys. I cannot believe it. I would probably venture to say that this is your favorite Bella box yet, because never have we gotten this close to selling out so quickly. Okay, so this is the Bella box. full. Yeah, literally stuffed full of stuff. And when last night I was putting together this outline for today, and I had seen that we were just over 100 boxes left. Okay. This morning I came in and Tori told me, actually, we now only have 83 boxes left. Now, that was about a half an hour ago. I don't know what the current number is, but all that is to say is that the Bella box is going to sell out, no doubt, and it will probably sell out today. So if you're still on the fence about that Bella box and you want to get these really cute projects, you better run over to metimedelivered.com today to get it. Okay. So, oh, Sherry says this is her first Bella box. Oh, Sherry, you're going to be hooked. It is so much fun to get these delivered to your doorstep and get to do all of these really fun projects and get all the materials to go with it too. Like, how about this one? Fabric is my favorite color. Love this one. And you also get this gray tote, leather tote that comes apart flat so that you can embroider on it and then put it back together. So really cute stuff. Now, in addition to these projects that you get the fabrics for and the materials for, you also get bonus designs immediately in your inbox. So the bonus designs that work so good with a leather tote of any color are this one. I love this one. Oh my gosh. Look how gorgeous that turned out. Look how beautiful. Look at that stitching. Isn't it awesome? Oh my gosh, I absolutely love that. So that was one of the bonuses. And another bonus that I thought was so clever and cute was this one. And it's got this little vinyl pocket in there that you just stitch on here. And you can label it with all kinds of things. Like maybe you want to label it with different fabric colors, right? And your fabric scraps could go in there. Or maybe you want to label it with something from your kitchen or pantry. Maybe you want to label it with something like, a current project that you're working on, and you could put all your current project threads in there. There's so many ways to use that label. I love that that comes as a bonus. Okay, of course, the showstopper was the clock. Okay, so there we go. We don't have any more of these clocks left. If you like this, let us know. I think you do, because maybe in the future we could have some kind of clock, another clock project, and with more clocks. I don't know, but we always listen. So, if you're interested in that, that's pretty cool. But in your box will come the clock kit and then the files to make this. I think that is darling. One stitch at a time. Look at that. Oh, this definitely a showstopper. Love it. Okay, how about some other projects that came in it? Oh, these pin cushions. So cute. Okay, so this is what you get for your fabrics to make this one. And then a bonus design is put a pin in it. Isn't that cute? I absolutely love that. That is a hexagon. Had to count my sides there just for a minute. But yeah, a darling hexagon. And it will also come with the weighted beads and a little stuffing, I believe, too, to get this to be nice and heavy. So there's that. What else you get? Oh, you get these fun doorknob hangers. Let's see. In 2 different sizes. So welcome to my happy place. How cute is that? Oh my gosh, look at the details again on that. You also can get do not disturb, creativity in progress. I believe that's one of the bonus designs. And then you've got them in all the different sizes. Oh, you also have this one that is just simply says welcome. Are you loving how all these fabrics are absolutely gorgeous and coordinate together? So pretty for your sewing room, right? Or, for anything. Okay, how about this scissor case? Now, if you got this Bella box already, you know how cool this project is because it actually started out as one of our canvas zipper blank projects. And then they turned it into these scissor cases. How cute, right? So darn clever. So you've got two different sizes that you can do, and you'll get one blank to try it on. But amazing, amazing, fully lined. It also has some cute quilting on there that you do. And now you have something for your large scissors and your small scissors. So pretty darn cute. Now the bonus designs for that, I absolutely love this. This had me cracking up. Okay. Sometimes I get a little snippy. All right. All right. Can anyone relate? All right. Sometimes I get a little snippy with the scissors, of course. And that is pretty darn cute. So again, bonus designs. Guys, if you ordered this box today and subscribe to the Bella Box, you automatically get all of these designs just like that in your Kimberbell library while you're waiting for your box to arrive. So that's pretty cool. Now, another thing that was literally a bonus. It was a bonus that we said we want people to try their hand at doing punch needle. Okay? So, the box itself that you paid for is just for all those other projects that you just saw. And then we said, you know what? We're going to top it off with something that's even more fun to get because it's a bonus. You get everything that you need to try your hand at punch needle. You guys, if you're thinking that you're not a punch needle person, you wait and try something like this. You might just be hooked, okay? Because when I am watching my embroidery machine go, a lot of times I'll be sitting there at the machine and also punching. It's like the perfect get two things done at once kind of thing, right? Kind of project. So you're going to get a pre-cut, pre-fused applique silhouette of this sewing machine. You're also going to get this fun little wood button that you wrap your yarn around and put it on top of your machine. You're going to learn a few new stitches. In fact, this one is a brand new stitch that you're going to learn. I just put out a video for that. You'll get the little button for the inside of that flower. You're going to learn how to do the leaf stitch. So this is the perfect time to say, you know what? I wasn't so sure about punch needle, but I think it's kind of fun. That's just a bonus for you in your box. So there you go. And of course, we made it match everything else that's in this box too. So same kind of colorway going on. Just really fun, guys. Look at that. How cute. How cute would this look in your sewing room? Uh-huh. You can do both, right? You can do punch needle embroidery, you can do machine embroidery, and it's all going to look so cute together. All right. So once again, as of like I said, maybe an hour ago, we had 83 boxes left. If you're on the fence and you're thinking, oh, I really want to make that clock or all the other projects, go to metimedelivered.com, click on Bella Box, and when you subscribe today, you're going to get this box. And you always have the option of skipping boxes too. So say you subscribe today, and then the next box comes out at the end of this year, okay, more in the late fall. And you look at it because we give you a preview of what it looks like. You look at it and you're like, I'm not so sure that one's for me. You can skip it. But I'm telling you, that box is already done. It's already done, and it is amazing. So I don't think you're going to want to skip it come the fall, but just know that when you are subscribed, you are always guaranteed the box. All right, always guaranteed. Okay. All right, Lita says, I've never tried punch needle. I'm really looking forward to receiving my box. You know, Lita, I'm so glad you said that because that is truly the case. A lot of people have said the same thing, that this was their chance to try it before they buy it kind of idea, right? And that was our whole goal too. So there you go. And with that being said, I'm just going to put a little plug in for our Punch Needle with Kimberbell group on Facebook as well. Because if you want to see what people are making with Punch Needle, you'll want to head over there. And there's always some fun things going on that our team is doing over there too. Okay, now, Bella Box aside, if you are thinking, gosh, I love those gorgeous colors, the pinks, the navies, the blues, the peaches, all of them, and you're thinking, those are so gorgeous, but I'm not sure I've got the colors for it. We still have a few, maybe again, maybe 100 of these left too. This is the So Timeless Bella Box Thread Kit, and it is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Even if you don't do the Bella Box and you just want these yummy colors, look at that. I am dying over this one, especially. Okay, this one is called Salmon. And how pretty is that color? Or how about this one? This is Bloom. So gorgeous, right? So we've got a few of those left, and you don't even have to be subscribed to the Bella Box. You can get this over at metimedelivered.com. You just click on shop, and that's where you're going to find it. Okay, so again, gorgeous colors to match the So Timeless Bella Box, which is what we call it, right? But if you want to use it just because you want these gorgeous colors in your thread collection, you might want to head over there and try that out too. Okay. All right. Yes. Yeah. See, this is so exciting. Carol says, my box arrived yesterday. Looking forward to trying the punch needle. Yeah, it's really, really fun. So you can have the best of both worlds, right? You can have your machine embroidery projects, and there's a whole lot of them in there. And then just as a bonus, you'll get a whole kit. The yarn, the frame, the buttons, the embellishments, the tool to make this as well. So there you go. Okay. And by the way, we do have some new punch needle designs coming out in 2 weeks, I believe, that are for they're like kind of a more patriotic feel to them, and they will coordinate so well with Star-Spangled Beauty. So I'm excited to share that with you in a couple weeks. All right, what else do we have going on? Oh, okay. This is the part where I thought this would be fun to share with you some of the behind the scenes things that happen at Kimberbell. Do you like behind the scenes? It's kind of fun. And you haven't seen this yet because it's not a project that we're selling, okay? It's not something that we're releasing for sale. Rather, it's something that we got um, involved in with an upcoming trade show that's about to happen. Let me explain. So, how many of you have ever heard of H&H? Okay, H&H is a trade show that's usually in, well, for years and years and years, it's been in Germany. Okay, and it's in a place called Cologne, Germany, and that is a place where people, like literally from all over the world, it's a trade show, come, and it's really about like yarns and fabrics and jewelry making and crochet and knitting and punch needle, quilting, all the things that we all love, right? DIY, it's probably at the H&H trade show. And shop owners, literally again from all over the world, come to H&H, and they bring stuff in for their stores. Well, H&H a few years back decided to also do another trade show at in Chicago. Okay, now unfortunately, it's not open to the public, although I think they are maybe next year going to do something to the public. Don't quote me on that, but I think there's something in the works for that. Anyway, this is for again, for shop owners. So Chicago, of course, makes it even easier for shop owners, especially from the States, to come to that. Lisa wants to know, is today's giveaway a trip to the H&H? Unfortunately, no. Good question, Lisa. Glad you asked. Anyway, so I wanted to let you know about something we're doing for H&H because it also involves your quilt shops, and I thought it would be kind of fun to share with you. So anyway, we are going to the H&H trade show in Chicago, and we are going to have, our booth there to show all the shop owners all the new machine embroidery projects that are coming, as well as the new punch needle embroidery projects that are coming. All right. So I'm giving you a lot of background, but it's all to set you up for what I'm about to show you and share with you. Now, that aside, H&H in Chicago, we're going to be there in a couple of weeks. But when we were at Quilt Market this last October in Texas, you might remember that we in our booth had this big old punch needle project that people would come and try their hand at punch needle, maybe for the first time, right? And one of the things that sets Kimberbell punch needle apart from anything other punch needle projects that are out there is the fact that we incorporate both fabric and yarn, because we love our fabrics, right? We incorporate both of them together to create these really fun punch needle designs that coordinate with your machine embroidery projects or your quilting projects, or you just want in your space, that kind of thing. So the owners of H&H saw our big punch needle display, okay, life-size display. When we're talking big, we're talking big, okay, big display. And they were like, we love this. We love what you've done with this, the fact that you're incorporating like the fabrics with the yarns, with all the embellishments and all the things. Would you be interested in creating a punch needle display similar to this for Chicago and have it in a big space where people, again, from all over the world can come and try their hand at punch needle and see how, you use the fabrics with it and all the things. Okay, that's all the back history to set you up for what I'm going to show you today. Because our team said, oh yes, we'll do that, but we can't ever do anything small, you guys. To the bags under our eyes, right? We can't do anything small. So instead of like doing just a one panel size thing, we said, go big or go home, Kimberbell. Because let me show you what we're doing instead. Okay, this is a rendition of it, a computerized rendition. Then I'm going to show you the design, and then I'm going to show you some behind the scenes, and then I'm going to show you some of the actual boards that we've started, because all of your shop owners out there are invited to punch with us. And one of the reasons also why I want to show you is because you're going to probably see a lot of like video and images of people at this display, and it's a big one. You're going to see that, and I want you to sit back and smile and say, oh yeah, that's Kimberbell. That's Kimberbell. That's the company that I hopefully know and love, right? And be so proud to kind of be along for the ride in all of this, all right? And if you have a shop owner friend that is going to H&H, tell them about it and say, Kimberbell would love to talk to you. And Kimberbell would love to, I would love to see what Kimberbell projects are coming out in the next few months, because they're going to see things before you've even seen them. And we're going to be in two places there. We're going to have our own booth that will have, again, the machine embroidery and the punch needle and all the things, Kimberbell. And then we're going to have a whole nother big area with this display. Okay, you're dying, right? You want to know. You want to see it. Let me show you. So I told you last year, Quilt Market, we had one panel, massive panel. This year, we went really big and we are creating this. Not just one panel, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 panels, and the massive logo of H&H letters in the middle. All right. You guys, this was an undertaking like none other. I'm like, oh, no problem. This will be fine. We got this. It's been quite the undertaking. Okay. Now, then Cassie said, Kim, okay, I need you to design this. And I said, okay, what do they have in mind? Did the people at H&H give you any kind of idea of what they would like to see? And she said, the only thing that they mentioned is that it might be kind of cool to show in punch needle and fabrics and all the things, maybe show the skyline. But other than that, like the Chicago skyline. Okay. So other than that, so here's a picture of it. This is an image, not what we did. Okay. Other than that, you just have a free for all. You do what you want to do. So I got my mind thinking, talk to my team. I said, okay, what are we going to do for this? You want to see what we came up with? Here's the digital rendition of what's going to be shown. And if you're from Chicago, let me know. If you're from Chicago or just love Chicago, you're going to see a lot of cool things as part of this skyline, right? And that's part of this. This has turned into this. And that doesn't even show you the H&H letters in the middle. And I'm going to show you that here in a minute. So you can see those are the 6 different panels. And what I decided to do is I said, okay, if H&H represents all things quilting, fabrics, yarn, crochet, knitting, punch needle, jewelry making, painting, yada, 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 all those things, then let's incorporate all those things in with iconic Chicago features. Okay, if you're from Chicago, you're probably recognizing some of those things. All right. Now, since this digital rendition, I have changed one of the panels, and I'm not even going to show you what that is because I'm going to tease it. I want you to see the final panel at H&H, whether, I mean, we're going to be doing live video from there and we'll show lots of pictures and stuff. So here is an up close look at what the digital rendition is compared to like maybe some of those iconic features that inspired what I drew on there. All right, you ready to see it? Again, if you're from Chicago, you know what I'm talking about. Janine says she was, let's see, no, right here. Born and raised in Chicago. Yes, you are absolutely going to recognize some of these things. Lisa asked, is it open to the public? It's not. This is a trade show only, but yeah, it's not, but we'll be sure to make you feel like you're there with all the images and video and stuff that we're going to be coming from there. Okay, now, and this is in 2 weeks too, to answer that question. Here are some up-close images of what those panels are going to look like. And anyway, so this is panel number 1, panel number 2, having a yarn good time in Chicago. Right there. How many of you recognize some of those things? You're going to see some of my notes on there too. Like you're going to see something that says mirror fabric. You'll know why if you know Chicago. How many of you recognize some of those things on there? Jacqueline also was born and raised in Chicago. I love it. I love it. I love it. And Pam too. Oh my gosh, this is so cool, you guys. So cool. Pam says she was born there and lives in the suburbs. Okay. Oh my gosh, we got lots of Chicago friends. People are saying the bean. Does anyone know what the real name of the bean is? Because there's a gal here at Kimberbell. Her name's Abby. I'm just going to call her out right now. And she's like, it's not called the bean. It's called officially something else. But yes, it is the bean. I like to tease her. I'm like, oh no, Abby, it's the bean. And she's like, oh no, it's not. It's yes, Pam knows Cloudgate. Okay, you're seeing deep dish pizza. Yes. Okay, well, let's take a closer look at that again. Here we go. And yes, indeed, the deep dish pizza. Oh my gosh, how many of you have had the deep dish pizza? Oh my gosh, it's yum. Oh, right? So I thought, oh, how cute would it be to show a paintbrush painting on those pepperonis and then the rotary cutter slicing the pizza. Call me crazy, but I thought that would be pretty darn cute, right? Okay, that next panel was a little nod to a few other things, including some Chicago sports teams. If you are a Chicago Bears, Bulls, or Cubs fan, there you go. That's in their iconic colors. Of course, yes, you do see the bean, or what is actually called Cloudgate, right? You see some quilt blocks there. You see the iconic Chicago Theater sign, right? How many of you are loving that? Well, there we go. So fun. Oh, did I forget the Blackhawks and the White Sox? Oh my gosh, I know. We'll just pretend, right? that they're there. Donna says, can't go to Chicago without taking your picture with a bean. I know, right? I definitely have to do that. You know what? We will just pretend like that's the White Sox too, for sure. You guys, see, I do not know enough about Chicago, obviously. There we go. So we'll just say it's the White Sox. Absolutely. You guys are so funny. Okay, what about this one? Yes, the bean, the Cloudgate. That's pretty cool. You see a lot of images of that around, don't you? So there we have it. We were thinking like maybe some mirror fabric would look pretty cool with that. If not mirror fabric, we're going to keep with maybe some silver leather, something that's a little shiny and sparkly. So there is that one. How about this one? This is where the skyline comes into place. So tell me, what kinds of things are you seeing that are in these two panels that just make you smile and make you think maybe a little on the DIY side too? Let's take a look. Here we go. It's the Chicago skyline. But what other things are you noticing as part of those two panels that just make you smile? So let's see. There we go. Oh, we've got lots of Chicago people here. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah, Roxana says, will these be made from fabric or computer generated? Oh, no, this is all computer generated as of right now. It's all made with actual fabrics and actual yarns and actual everything. This is just the design. But people will be actually putting this together at H&H. Okay, the hot dogs, the Ferris wheel. Yep. Oh, Joyce noticed. Yep, life is so good from Oh So Delightful. Yep. Kathy, I know. I did learn that about Chicago. Hot dog, no ketchup. Instead of ketchup, they use tomatoes. That was interesting to me. I was like, I don't know about that. But if you know, you know, right? Loving that. Okay, here we go. So do you want to see an up close look? You guys, I've learned so much about Chicago in the last couple months. It's kind of crazy. But here are those again. But did you notice the flying geese? oh yes, the flying geese blocks are in the sky because flying geese. Get it? Get it? Only us quilters will get that reference. But yes, there are some crazy flying geese there. Yes, someone pointed out that the oh so delightful quilt is hanging from the buildings. And yes, someone also noticed the Ferris wheel. You can see my little notes in there that I was thinking, oh, maybe we'll do the spokes out of beads. Maybe we'll do the little cars, the little, buckets, I guess I should call them, out of leather. You'll see what we ended up doing with that. But that is something iconic to Chicago because that is navy pure. And then also several of you noticed the Chicago hot dog. Guys, I did not know this existed like this, but yes, those are tomatoes in there. No ketchup, as someone said, but we painted on mustard because that's a big deal. They've got the little spears, the pickle spears, I guess, and they've got the chopped onions and the relish and all the things. Okay, if you love a good old Chicago dog, tell me they're good because I'm not so certain. You guys, I don't know. It kind of, I guess it's kind of like having a hamburger, right? You have all those things on a hamburger, but you have it on a hot dog now. And if I absolutely have to get a Chicago dog there, I will do it. I will do it on behalf of all you guys. And tell me where the best place to get a Chicago dog is, because maybe they're not all created equal. I don't know. So there it is. Cindy tells me they're the best. Okay, Cindy, you got me. I will do it, but I also need to know the best place to eat one because I don't want any Chicago dog. I want like the best, right? Sandy's telling me super dog. Okay, I will look that up. Super dog. All right. We'll take a picture of our whole team. There's a whole bunch of us going out there for this. So we'll all make sure we have a Chicago dog. Oh, a street vendor. Okay. Sometimes those are the best, right? Yeah, definitely. Okay, tomato. I know. You guys are so funny. I love it. Okay, so there's that. Oh, let me show you a few more images and then I'll show you what it's now looking like. Okay, here we go. Here's a few other things. Yeah, I have a little banner on there that says powered by, and then people get to pick a card that says, are they powered by yarn, fabric, thread, beads, or paint? And also, are they powered by coffee, Diet Coke, chocolate, good vibes, swear words, or positivity? Hey, I'm just saying, you know who you are, right? You know what you're powered by, and you got options. If it's none of those things, I have a blank card that they can write in what they're powered by in that blank space. So it'll be fun to see who's powered by what. What are you powered by? Let me show you the words again. Are you powered by yarn, fabric, thread, beads, or paint? And are you powered by coffee, Diet Coke, chocolate, good vibes, swear words, or positivity? No judgment zone here, my friends. Let me know what you're powered by, Michelle. Michelle says swear words. Hey, she's owning it. She's owning it. She's like, yep, absolutely. Coffee and caffeine all day. Okay. Oh, someone noticed something else about that. It's the start. Yep, it's the beginning of Route 66. Yes, it is. I didn't know that. That was something new to me. So in my little studies of this, I realized, yep, Route 66 is where it starts. Oh, here we go. There we go. So I made that to kind of look like the needle was stitching it. And then we've got, you guys recognize these two things from our Oh So Delightful. That is of course, the machine and the pin cushion. And there's going to be this really cute little strawberry that's going to hang off of it. It's going to be so cute. Okay, now this one, oh yes, okay, here we go. This one is the last panel. It is also changing up a little bit, but I'm not going to tell you how it's changing until you see it in Chicago, okay? It is changing up a bit, but one thing that is going to stay is, if you know, you know, tell me what you know about this. Chicago's true original popcorn, okay? Did you know that Cracker Jack was created there in Chicago? That's pretty cool. But that iconic Chicago popcorn, do you know what that is? What flavors those are? And who really made it famous was the Garretts. Oh yes, someone's saying best caramel ever. Yep, it's the best. It's the best. Everyone's saying love Garretts, love Garretts, love Garretts. Okay, guess what it is? It is delicious. I have had this one. It is cheddar popcorn with caramel popcorn. Sometimes they add in a little like regular butter popcorn, I guess, at Garrett's. But they also, like, their main thing is you have the cheddar and you have the caramel. It's called the Chicago mix. Yep, Bernadette got it. Yes, and Michelle got it. Yes. So fun, right? Do you guys all need me? Maybe what I need to do is when I'm out there, I will buy some of that. Okay, remember, Kim. Buy some of that popcorn from Garrett's and I'll bring some back and use it as some giveaways. Does that sound fun? I won't give away a Chicago dog. It just doesn't travel well. Okay, so funny. Yeah, the tomatoes get a little smushy. Yeah, you won't want that in the mail. But maybe I'll bring home some of that Chicago mix, the cheddar and the caramel, and maybe we'll throw that in with a giveaway. Sound good? Okay. All right. So that's what's going on behind the scenes. Now, I took some pictures because so awesome. Someone asked about pizza. It's on the first panel. Go back and watch like maybe 2 minutes back. Okay. It is on the first panel because, yeah, you got to have the pizza. But over the last week, it's been like crunch time here at Kimberbell because we've had to get all of these designs now onto these panels. When I talk panels, guys, I'm talking panels, big panels. Let me show you. So the first thing I had to do was I had to project it onto these massive panels. There you go. So there's kind of a background image there. You can see there. I'm having so much fun. That was not the fun part of tracing that onto the large panels. But remember the massive H and H letters that was in the earlier rendition that I showed you? Guess who's been behind that? My friend and yours, the Cassie from Don't Miss Mondays at Kimberbell. Look what she's been working on, you guys. Holy moly, holy cannoli, holy wow. Wow. Look how massive this is. There's 2 of those babies. And yeah, that's crazy, right? She's been covering them with these little squares of foil. While the rest of us are also working on getting the panels done. It's crazy, okay? So here's kind of, you can see, here I'm in my office, you can see like how big some of these panels are, right? And what we did is we put on the actual fabrics and then we're outlining some areas with the yarn so that people will know how to fill in those areas with the yarn, okay? So there we go. We started some areas just to get people going. And there we've got Tori. She's doing some ironing there, some fusing of fabrics. And oh my gosh, so fun. We've got Amber here doing something. I can't tell you everything, right? We've got Aubrey here. working on some crochet strands that are going to be part of the water. We've got Liz here also working on crochet strands. Okay, the thing I want to share with you about these images, is that these people that I'm showing you, they have regular full-time jobs here in Kimberbell. They have so much going on their plates, yet they stopped everything yesterday. Tears, you guys, to help me out. So awesome. Okay. So cool. Here we've got Jen. She's getting an area started there for people so they know what to stitch where. We've got Jeanette here. She digitized the K logo for me so that we could put that coming off of the machine. We've got Amber here stitching the K on the Kimberbell fabric. You guys, it just goes on and on and on. Crazy, right? Anyone who's done punch needle projects knows what I'm doing here. Making a really cool dimensional flower. Here's Christy and Tori. Christy's working on putting together the banner. She's picking out some tassels there. You guys, this just doesn't stop. Here we're outlining some areas to be filled in. It's a massive effort, but so fun. Here is our CEO, guys. Robert, our CEO of the company, said, I've got to go pick up some kids from school, but I'm going to come back and I'm going to help you punch out some areas. Bless him. He punched out the outline for the tomato so people will know where to punch. Awesome, right? These are the kind of people we have at Kimberbell. So incredible. And then here is a whole lot of stuff being packed by our shipping team and others to ship out to Chicago at in 2 hours. That's why I'm here at my office today and not at home, because we're all doing all the things. So I hope you found that fun, interesting. I just thought, what? Sometimes we want to talk about things that you guys are making and stuff. And sometimes it's just fun to take you along for the ride, right? And see the behind the scenes. Now, I did think it would be fun to share with you a couple of things that have already been done. Look at this. Look at those little needles in the pin cushion. This is all going to be punched there by shop owners and stuff to fill that in. Here you can see the fabrics. When someone asked earlier, is that actual fabric? Oh, yes, it is actual fabric being used. This is where the powered by area is going to go. And then here is a look, because that's background fabric, some white fabric, and then some iron-ons to do that. But yeah, kind of fun, right? So that's one of them. Here's another one so that you can see how it's going to start and then how it will finish. We'll take you behind the scenes there of that. I'm telling you, do you think that we need a rotary cutter with that Kimberbell fabric design on there? I do. That's amazing, right? And so there we go. We used our silver glitter there. We used some buttons to make it look like a rotary cutter. But I'm telling you, my goal is that we need to have a rotary cutter with those florals, because that is just too stinking cute, right? You heard it here. One day. All right. So there we go. That's behind the scenes. That's what's happening. In 2 weeks, you're going to see a lot of video from us in Chicago. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. We'll bring you along for the ride. All right. You are welcome, Denise. I know it sometimes. Yeah, it's fun. It's just fun. Denise says, thank you for sharing this. You are so welcome. I hope that, like I said, if you've got shop owners, friends that will be there, let them know to come by and that you want to see them punching, because we want to fill this in. The whole thing is going to be done in 3 days. That's the goal. We hope. We're crossing our fingers. Hey, and if they punch and then come to our booth, they also get this really super cute tote bag. Maybe I'll save a couple of those as well for a giveaway, I'll do that for you. I'll bring back popcorn. I'll save a couple of totes that are so stinking cute. You haven't seen them before. You're going to die. Okay. So I'll save a couple of those to bring back, and maybe I don't know, I'll bring back all sorts of stuff. It's like when, mom and dad go on vacation and, they say, mom and dad went to Hawaii and all I got was this stupid t-shirt or dumb t-shirt. Maybe it said, I will be that mom and I will bring back not dumb stuff, but really cool stuff to give away. How's that? All right. Okay, my friends, I think that's all for today. It's a little different, but hopefully fun nonetheless, right? But I do want to do a giveaway. And actually, this giveaway, I want to do to 3 people. 3 people are going to win any quilting bundle of their choice. Renelle. Thanks, Mom. You are welcome. You are welcome. Oh my gosh. Okay. So funny. Okay. So 3 people, any background quilting bundle. So, some of the bundles are like around $100. So 3 people are going to win their choice of it. And all you're going to do, let me see what my question was. Oh, this is easy. Let me know what Kimberbell project you're currently working on. Easy enough, right? So wherever you're at watching this, if you're on YouTube or Facebook, within the comments underneath this video, let me know what Kimberbell project you're currently working on. We want to hear it. And let me know, and you can be entered to win. That's how simple is that? So simple, right? So 3 people will be announced this Friday morning on our Facebook page. Okay. All right. Yeah, the Bella Box counts. Absolutely. Yeah, if you're working on Bella Box, absolutely. Anything from Me Time is also Kimberbell Me Time. So yeah, let me know. Lots of some rope bowls. Lots of rope bowls going on. Okay. The ladder quilt, the Star-Spangled Beauty ladder quilt. You guys are on it. Nicely done. Okay. Oh, hello, sunshine. Nice. Working on spring showers. Oh my gosh, spring showers is an awesome one, wasn't it? You flew by as to who was working on spring showers, but that was an old favorite of mine for sure. We'll need to bring that one back for sure. Okay, lots of things. Collectible Christmas. I love it. Oh, collectible Christmas. Gotta love that one. Return to Bethlehem. It's fantastic. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Someone's machine broke. Susie, I'm so sad for you. Okay, hopefully it gets back to you really, really soon because no one has time for a broken machine. Am I right? Oh my gosh. Oh, Stacy says she just pulled out her make yourself at home to finish it. You got this, Stacy. You got this. All right, everyone. Well, I think that's all for today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you just keep doing all the things you love, of course. And I hope you keep experiencing the joy of creativity. Bye-bye, my friends.